We got a 1, a 2, a 3, a hey now. Metal Mike coming at you Friday. Second video of 2 on the Woodman sword. Guess what? 12:36. 12 o'clock was the time the guy was supposed to be here for the sword. The sword still sits. Very common. One of the worst parts of Craigslist. This type of stuff will drive you mad. Now, he had called. Originally, we had an appointment for 11 o'clock. I was supposed to send him an email at 10 to confirm for 11. He kicked back to me at about 10:30 saying, oh, sorry, my meeting's running late. How about 12:30? I kicked back at him. 12 o'clock prompt. Time is everything. You got to remember, look at that window right there. He was supposed to be here at 11. 10:30, he's responding, saying he needs another hour and a half. Shut these guys down. I never give them the address, number one, until they confirm. That's when I was supposed to give them the address, was at 10 to confirm for 11 a.m. He kicked back at me at 10:30, saying I can do 12:30. I kicked back at him. My response was simple. Can you confirm 12 o'clock prompt? My time is everything to me. I don't need this frickin' $100. You can see I'm agitated right now? Oh, hell yeah. If you've sold on Craigslist, you know this feeling. It's part of the game. It's a madness. You'll be pacing around. If you let these guys hang and you say, oh, and you don't try to lock them into a definite time, they will show up whenever the F they want, which means you kind of got to, now you're going to have a stranger knocking on your door 2 hours from the starting point going, yeah, I'm here, sorry. That's pitiful. So, the guy kicked back to me for a 12 o'clock. He said, okay. So you know what I did? At that point, I gave him the address. I said, see you at 12. 12 o'clock rolls by. 12:02 rolls by. 12:09, I send him an email. I said, guess what? I'm out of here. I got to take off. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes. We're 12:38. Haven't even heard a response from them. That's how pitiful these people are. They will not respond. They will leave you hanging over and over again. Do not give out your address. Put them through the ringer. Make them work for that address. Make them work for the fact that they're going to come and buy it, because otherwise you're going to have these huge lapses of time where you're sitting there twiddling your thumb, looking out the window when you could be listing on eBay. Or you could be like me. I got a little girl here. I got to put to sleep for a nap. Want to get her down for her nap 12 o'clock, 12:30. So that kind of timing is huge. I don't need a freak pounding on my door when the baby just went down. Agitated? You betcha. Bewildered? Hell no. The battle continues. You try to sell. You try to move. You almost want to pull it off of Craigslist. It's disgusting to have to deal with this crap to move this stuff. The stuff you put up with, it's not glamorous. It's not like you see on TV. It's a waiting game. It's dealing with a lot of idiots that are going to play with you, leave you hanging over and over. And then you're also going to meet the awesome people that simply show up when they're supposed to, cash in hand, no bickering, no, oh, how about 20 off? They know what they want. They're considerate. Now let me tell you something. When I buy something, I show up. If I really want it, I show up and I buy it. I don't sit there and try to beat the guy up. And you never go to a house if you're not interested in buying it. There should never be a thing, I'm on the fence. Because if that's the case, you're wasting your time and their time. I've had many people where I've waited this waiting game, and then they show up, they ho-hum about it, and then they'll think about it. Are you frickin' kidding me? You just wasted all your gas. Am I worked up right now? Hell yeah. But this gets back to people saying, hey, that's what we're missing from the reality shows, right? Let's not just give these estimated, oh, I can get $200. You know what's the sickest one is that Storage Wars. What a frickin' joke, eh? Guys will pull washing machines off and go, that's 300, that's 400. They are pulling those numbers out of their ass. That is the biggest joke I have ever seen. Used furniture, you're going to get $300 for a beat-down pleather couch? I don't think so. So, here we sit. It's never fun. It's a slow process moving this stuff. Unless you have something that is a hot ticket. You get a slow middle-of-the-wall hanger like this, it's a slow, tedious process. So, anyone out there interested in an old Woodman sword? Be great hanging on your wall, in your shop, in your garage. Let me sell it to you right now. You know what? I don't even got to get $100. You want to trade? You got an old steel press toy you want to trade for it? You got a German helmet? Now, before you lose your mind and go, why the hell would I give him a German helmet for that sword? If you got a German helmet that's in relic condition, maybe it's missing the liner, it's got a dent in it, you know, and it's just a $100 helmet, I'll trade you. I want to sell this thing. I want to trade it. I want it gone. It's not going to stay in my personal collection, so it's got to go. Either I got to bring something in that I want to keep for myself, or I can flip easier. I collect the steel press toys. You know I want those for myself. I collect the German helmets. You know I want that for myself. Hell, you give me a couple World War I Iron Crosses, second class, mind you, I'd give it to you. What else would I take? One first class Iron Cross would be a fair trade for this. Can kind of be beat up, doesn't need to be a pretty beautiful example in the box. Someone like this frickin' thing? It's kind of rad. I think it's cool. It's got some history. Metal Mike shooting the second video of the day. Friday, plop, no sale. Now, if I had wanted to let him manipulate me, I could play that game too. You can be a lot more flexible than I am. There's surely that aspect of it. You can wait all day and, you know, to get that money. I'm not saying not to, but I don't need that frickin' $100, and I'm not going to sit around all frickin' day on some jerk off when he's going to show up on his time. This was my time too. And hopefully you can get to that point where you don't need to hang out and wait on someone's money. In the meantime, I'm going to get this baby down, and I'm going to relax. This is going to be my 1.5 hours to list on eBay. I'm going to try to pound it out. I'll shoot one more video today to show you all the bayonets that I put on eBay. Metal Mike, always picking, always frustrated, always happy, always out there. The passion's high. Am I going to get a reality show? I probably could if I pushed for it, but it's the same thing. In all reality, I don't even want one. I prefer to rather just do this rather than expose myself to the world on that level and that type of, I don't know. I don't want to be out there that much. I've had a lot of time to think about this. I didn't do the Skype interview yesterday. I couldn't get the microphone to work on my iPad, so I got to reschedule. So, who knows? I'm going to interview, I'm going to hear what they have to say, but realistically, unless you're going to base it around me in Minnesota with all my terms, with money up front, I ain't doing it. And that's not going to happen. They never give you money up front. They are out, you know how we're picking junk? We're picking antiques? These people that are calling you, they're picking people. It's the same process. They're sitting there watching YouTube, and they're calling you like a telemarketer, and they're marking you down, they're taking all your personal information. The more people they can gather up onto their list to present to the next level, it's crazy. But I've been through it many times. I've probably been through it, I bet you 6, 7 times at this point, been contacted about a show. Metal Mike, baby's crying, got to get that bottle, baby down. I got to tone it down and get on the eBay, right? Hey now, everyone, someone want to trade something cool for this? Come on, how about a human skull? A medical one. All right, bye now.